The Tigers defense earns their ticket to Tampa Saturday night. Clemson becomes the first school to shut out Urban Meyer in his head coaching career. Friendy, you actually used the word Dabo didn't want anyone to use, which is upset. And that's what the soundbite's going to be. And he's going to be pretty mad at you. And Corey, a couple members of that explosive Clemson offense come from right here in Tampa. We'll just go with one singular cactus that is behind me. Anyways, we'll move on to the Clemson Tigers, who are taking on number 3 Ohio State in the Fiesta Bowl. We're only about a day and a half away from kickoff. Kevin, what would you say about last night's performance compared to Sunday and compared to last week, and the stat that we've talked about, the 6 close games that they've lost by 5 points or less? Mike, if there's one thing the Tigers are good at, it's finding a way to win. They're not just 8-0 in the season right now, they're 16-2 in their last 18 close games. And that
You question me, Courtney?
Yeah.
I'm not, but this, I wish I would have known this before the show, because I could have done like a history of Valentine's Day and the Tigers. He was the one with the game-winning touchdown with 1 second left in the game, Friendy, and he's got an incredible story. He's a former walk-on, but this is where some of our questions about who will be the next QB or maybe the next Deshaun will be answered. So who are you looking forward to seeing? Ohio State went to the national championship all the way in 2014, but they missed the playoff last year. And if someone knows about expectations, it's Urban Meyer. Her mother is currently in Alabama right now for a firefighter competition, so it looks like strength runs in the family, Corey. Ben Boulware dominated with 18 tackles. Head coach Dabo Swinney even said he looked Luke Kuechly-ish, comparing him to the Panthers linebacker. From Memorial Stadium, Courtney King, Watch Fox Sports. Welcome back. I'm Courtney King. Just last week, Gamecocks head coach Will Muschamp told the media Brandon McElwain would still be a part of the quarterback competition, but the status changed Wednesday when the program announced the two-sport athlete will transfer. Now, McElwain informed both football and baseball coaching staffs that he plans to leave at the end of the semester. The Newtown, Pennsylvania native played in 8 games last season as a true freshman for USC football. Well, in the upstate, the Tigers held their first official spring practice. The team took the field 51 days after winning the national championship. Although the Tigers now practice without Deshaun Watson, the hype of what the program accomplished still lingers.
There's a reason you recruit, and there's a reason you have a culture here. It doesn't matter, who we lose, really. I mean, the next guy is ready to play, and we do such a good job here developing guys too. So guys are always ready to perform when they have to.
Dabo Swinney hanging out inside Little John Coliseum as the Tigers take on NC State. This one back and forth all night. We'll head to the second half. Game tied up at 72. Jerron Blossom game drills the huge 3 from the top of the key. Tigers up 3. Blossom game with 16 points on the night. Now last chance for the Wolfpack. Dennis Smith Jr. about to crush the Tigers' dreams, but the shot is short. Clemson hangs on for the 78-74 win. They finally get a break after several close games. They will close out the regular season this Saturday at home, hosting Boston College. And how about those Lady Tigers? Clemson takes down Virginia Tech 67-66 in the first round of the ACC tournament. Sophomore Danielle Edwards scored the last 5 points against the 12-seeded Hokies. The Tigers will face a tough opponent in 5-seed Louisville later today at 11 a.m. Now to the high school game. 4 Midlands area teams will compete this weekend for a state title. And if you don't want to make it out to Colonial Life Arena, you can catch all the games right here on our air on 57.2 American Sports Network, as well as Cable 1250. That's every class for both boys and girls right here on Watch Fox channels. Now you can head to our website, wach.com, for that full schedule.
Our fans expect us to win, and we expect to win, We tell the kids, it's up to you anyway. We can only give you the plan, but y'all have to go out there and execute it, and there have to be a togetherness going on.
And Keenan, one of those teams, hoping to take home a trophy this weekend. They'll do it for sports. We'll be back after split time out.